Yo, on the last video that I just recorded, it was a journey reaction, and my thing totally bugged out, it, like blacked out and stuff. So I hope it doesn't do that again. It didn't actually cause an issue with the recording, but it like cut off the screen. It was so weird. Anyway, today we're gonna be reacting to AC/DC. I think we only have like one or two reactions of AC/DC on the channel. And they're just one of those legendary bands that I never got into. I wasn't raised on this kind of stuff, so that's what we've been doing here on the channel, is checking out a lot of classic rock, pop, metal, everything, dude. Just a lot of classic music that it's just a world that I haven't discovered. And as a producer, engineer, and musician, it's like I feel like I kind of have a duty to understand where the roots of a lot of, the music that I listen to now came from, the influences and things like that. And of course, when you have a band that's as influential as AC/DC, how could I not explore them? So that's what we're doing over here on this channel, is just a whole bunch of different bands and artists, and I just love it. So we're reacting to It's a Long Way to the Top. I've never even heard of this song, so I'm excited to get into it, guys. Without further ado, my name is itsandiroo. Where are my two-steppers at? Perfecto. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's pull this video up and check this out, AC/DC. All on the left ear. That's so funny. I don't know if you guys are listening on headphones or whatever, or in a car or something where you notice it, but that whole thing was panned right in just the left ear. It was just straight up in the left ear. That's so funny. This is something you'll notice when you listen to like Queen or even like the Beatles and just some older music. Sorry to pause it so early, by the way. If you guys don't know, I'm an engineer and a producer and a musician, like I kind of mentioned before. So, I tend to pause a lot and talk about engineering stuff. But when stereo first started getting like super, super popular, when in the recording industry, they just abused it. They abused it so much. It was so funny. So like you'll notice, like when you listen to a lot like Queen and things like that, things are panned very far to the left and right, and it's kind of funny. So that's what I got there. Let's restart from the top. Anyway. Bagpipe.
Riding on the highway, going to a show, stopping on the byways, playing rock and roll, getting round.
Why does he have a bagpipe, guys? What is going on? Like, okay. A really groovy one. I really like this one. This one's cool. I love, why was everyone sounded so iconic from this time. Everyone sounded so iconic, and I get like they're all legendary. They've been around a while, they have a lot of huge bangers, but like, dude, you listen to like modern music and like there's amazing artists now. I always have to reiterate that, right? Because I think there was something very special about this time, but there are amazing artists now too. But no one really has that like super iconic voice. It's very rare that you find one that's like, I think they're all recognizable, but like not like they don't like no one's like creating new sounds right now. And I feel like AC/DC definitely did. They're very, very unique to him, and no one else that I've heard at least was really doing it. And when you hear that kind of that raspy high voice, you think of AC/DC.
Top if you wanna rock and roll.
What? Oh, this is hard. This is so hard. Guys, bro. What? Okay. A lot of things went through my mind right there. I'm not going to lie. So first off, I saw he had the bagpipe, right? But I didn't think they were going to do this whole like solo thing that like, okay, I talk about, my mind's in a million different places. Yo, okay, so if you guys have been watching me, you know I talk a lot about jazz, right? And the jazz influence on modern music and even music from this time and things like that. And one of the very popular things when it came to improv, and I know this isn't improv, this is written, but still, same idea. One of the things in improv was call and response, right? Like one instrument would play something, the other instrument would either copy it or have some sort of response to it. That's exactly what they're doing here with the bagpipe and the guitar. The guitar would do the melody and the bagpipe would mimic it at the beginning, guys. That is so cool. Oh my God. Oh, I love it. That was so good. Oh my God. Wait, let's go back a little bit. Hold up. Bo-do-do. Do-do-do. Come on, what? Oh my God. Let's go.
Hotel, motel, make you wanna cry. Ladies do the hot sell. Know the reason why.
Oh, I'm hyped.
Getting old, getting gray, getting ripped off, underpaid.
How they went into that next verse is so good, bro. Just like the tension building, a little bit of ambiance, then that's, oh, I love it. These guys are good. These guys are.
Why? Getting old, getting gray, getting ripped off, underpaid, getting sold.
Let them know.
That's how it goes. Hey, I'm in a band. It's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll.
Look, I'm just gonna say it right now. Like, listen, I'm not obviously, I'm not on the same level as AC/DC, but I, as you know, as you guys know, and as I've said a million times on this channel, I'm a producer, and an engineer and a musician myself. So it's a grind. I don't wish this life on anyone. But the bad thing is when you're a musician, you like have to pursue that. It's just part of you. And if you go away from it and do a different job, you're gonna go crazy. I love being a musician. I'll be honest. I love it. But man, they're spitting, getting underpaid, getting effed over. Yeah. Let them know. Let them know, DC. Let them know, AD, ACCD, ACDC.
I'm in a band. It's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll. It's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll. If you wanna be a star, stage and scream. Look out, it's rough and mean. It's a long way to the top.
crazy. This is insane. What did they do right there? Hang on. They did something that like broke up the rhythm there. I think the guitars just had more palm mutes. Yeah. Okay. I love this shit. Oh my gosh. Okay, I love it. So when I'm in, okay, listen, I'm a metalhead. If you guys don't know, if you couldn't tell, I'm a metalhead, and I love little switches, little subtle changes that change the groove or just change the feeling of it. And you know, if you listen to the guitars, right, in this section, ignore the bagpipes. I know the bagpipes are kind of the main thing right here, but if you listen to the guitars, it's like do 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 do. They introduce these little palm mutes, and it's very satisfying because you're already banging your head. Where is it? Right there. Ba-da-da. Thumbs up from me. Oh my god, that was so exciting. I actually loved that. That was a lot of fun. Wow, I didn't expect that. I saw the bagpipes. I figured they were probably going to be in the song. Not like that, though. That was lit. That was so good. Yo, if you guys enjoyed that or want to check out everything else that I'm checking out on this channel, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Comment some other things I should check out, whether it's AC/DC or anyone else, because I'm doing a whole bunch of it. It's not even genre. I'm not discriminating against any genres. We're doing everything. That was so much fun. That got me hyped. That was fun. I love that, man. AC/DC, you blew me away. You blew me away with that one, with the pipes, with the baggies. Yeah, my socials are also in the description: Instagram, X, and TikTok. If you guys use any of those, as well as a membership. We started a membership. If you guys don't know, where we drop videos a little bit early. If you guys want to check out some of the things that I got upcoming before they release to the public, subscribe to that membership. If you don't, that's okay. Totally okay. You're going to see the videos anyway. There's nothing that I'm putting on the membership that is exclusive to the membership. It's just if you want to support the channel a little bit more and get a little bit extra out of it, or get some early content out of it. But yeah, without further ado, I'm going to get my butt out of here. Peace. I got that perfect. Usually I'll like air drum that outro. That's the first time I've ever done it perfectly. All right. Anyway, I actually produced it too, which is crazy. Those are just programmed drums that I did. So I don't know how. I don't remember. I'm getting out of here. Bye.